The Solana ETF, which has an 85% likelihood of dropping, will be discussed in this video. The price rises as institutional money enters the market. Here, this is the formula for success. XRP is no different. Don't be duped or misled by it. This year, ideally before tax season, we'll see an XRP ETF, which will be the catalyst for XRP's explosive rise in the second half of this bull cycle. We'll also talk about some wild projections for the price of XRP that might drop this month. Yes, you read correctly. Is this January the most bullish that holders of XRP have ever seen? So, don't worry, I've got you covered. Bitcoin has risen 0.01% during the past day to $96,632. Ethereum is currently down 36% at $3,455, but XRP is still holding up well at $2.42, up 0.77%. I was on a brief push-up last night before I went to bed, and I believe it reached about $2.44. Yes, it appears to have ended at that price, which is the highest we were on last night. The XRP chart looks fantastic. Right now, we only need one thing: Bitcoin must become popular. If the price of Bitcoin rises, it will push XRP into the $3 range and higher. It's that easy. However, to escape this unpleasant range, Bitcoin is required. It has been locked around the 90-100K range for a long time. But whether it occurs this month or at the start of February, Bitcoin's breakout to $125,000 seems imminent. It will help pull the rest of the market up with it, and I think that will happen this month. It's a waiting game right now, so XRP is at $2.42, not too bad, not too shabby. I would like to see it break above $2.50 and then try to target that $2.72 range, where we are looking at our heaviest resistance point. All eyes should be on Bitcoin, though, because it's not doing well. Many people are saying that the market is in, the top is in, this is it, it's over, not even close, to the top of this market is in, to the top of this cycle is in. That's nonsense. Completely nonsensical, so don't listen to them. The total cryptocurrency market cap increased slightly to $3.4 trillion, but I like $7 to $10 trillion this cycle. Given that institutions are joining the market and doing so in a variety of currencies, I firmly believe that this will be the sweet spot. I have another one coming out today on several different assets where we're going to look at support and resistance, so if you're one of those nervous Nellies that doesn't know what's happening on with XRP, HBAR, Solana, or XLM, you should be aware of it. We discuss XRP, its future direction, and what to look for. According to a post published by CryptoMinute.com, there is an 85% likelihood that a Solana ETF will be approved this year. Additionally, Polymarkets, the company that owns the small betting software Polymarkets, is now discussing that there is a 70% possibility that an XRP ETF will be released. At this moment, I will inform you that they are both on their way. We may see these ETFs around the end of Q1, but I don't think we'll see it until after Trump takes office and Gensler leaves. However, it will be these ETFs that ignite the fire and propel these assets to those parabolic blow-off tops. As we witnessed, it caused Bitcoin to reach its highest point ever before it saw its first ever decline. What effect do you think it will have on XRP and Solana? Institutional finance will cause the values of these two assets to soar. You want to start talking about your double-digit XRP, institutional funding will be essential to getting there. And then there's this, which is interesting. As previously said, I discovered late last night that XRP's market capitalization has overtaken Charles Schwab's. The market capitalizations of XRP and Charles Schwab are $138.97 billion and $135.16 billion, respectively, and this is just the start. We have seen them do the same with Bitcoin, which just started to soar as it started to surpass all of these companies and stocks. With XRP, the same thing will happen. Imagine for a moment what is truly happening between the IRS, your crypto reporting, Trump's announcement, and essentially, it's a tease until it's true that there won't be any crypto or taxes on crypto. Then, consider where that money is going to go. We discussed these huge explosive parabolic blows up top that could push the cryptocurrency markets up to $17 or $20 trillion. How did we arrive at this point? Well, we would need to see a 10% shift from traditional markets to the cryptocurrency market. What is the plan going forward at this point? Why would these institutions and hedge funds continue to operate in the stock market where they are being destroyed on any kind of capital gain that they are making on their investment returns or stock returns? There won't be any taxes if they switch to cryptocurrency. You can observe how and why that money is switching to cryptocurrency. Anyone with a lot of money will say, look, we can move our money over to crypto, which is one of the biggest advantages. It's a bull run, it's a bull cycle, and we won't be taxed on everything we make. This is significant, people. Let me get right to the point. According to Michael Bull, XRP's second rally is about to begin. He has a photo on his lap that shows the first rally and the second rally sitting on the right. Excuse me, but what we could be looking at is the picture on the right, and what we're looking at right now is the picture on the left. Let's take a look at the price of XRP. We tested the bottom, which was around 217. We did dip below it, but we managed to hold onto $1.96, which was the most important level because if it didn't hold, we would have gone into a downward spiral that would have taken us back to the $1.10 to $1.50 range. Consequently, we retained $1.96, the previous record high from 2020. When we talk about a new president taking over and Gary Gensler leaving the SEC, XRP is positioned to be among the biggest cryptocurrencies that will profit the most from the U.S. election. We are discussing the end of the Ripple v. SEC dispute and the eventual clarity in the U.S. about the banking industry's ability to access the XRP ledger and Ripple's network. Our stablecoin is contributing to the network's increased liquidity. At some point this year, an ETF will be released, which will immediately increase institutional demand and institutional purchasing of XRP. There is only one number, one target, and one area of interest that stands in the way of XRP's full sin parabolic mission, and that is the $2.70 range. Once that range is broken, we will have a very credible bullish setup on this chart, where we have repeatedly retested key areas of interest and ensured that those areas of interest are turned into support so we can continue this thing and continue marching on upward. The possibilities are endless because XRP is about to enter price discovery. Many people are currently discussing on social media, including Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, that when Trump takes office and Gensler leaves, there will be a very violent and parabolic push. This is approximately 17 to 18 days away, and if we look at the chart of XRP and the entire cryptocurrency market on Live Coin Watch, everything is showing strength here. For example, Cardano is back up over double digits, up 11.6%, and it has rebounded nicely here. We are all waiting for Bitcoin to make its breakout and reach over $108,000 to set a new all-time high and then to signal the first parabolic run of the year when there will be many that will send us into a complete crypto frenzy. However, that is up as well. We are seeing a lot of these altcoins start to turn around and start to become bullish, but we are all waiting for Bitcoin to make its breakout and reach over $108,000 to set a new all-time high. I don't think so because when you start lining up what's happening in the world and you start lining up that Gensler's departure will put an end to the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit once and for all, then you have a new president who wants the U.S. to lead in the cryptocurrency space, and we have a lot of bullish times coming to us within the next couple of weeks. In the meantime, as this thing is consolidating beautifully and returning to key areas of interest, it is set for a moon mission within the next few weeks. If I were an XRP holder, I would be paying attention to what happens when Trump takes office, when Gensler leaves office, how the markets react, and how high these cryptocurrency prices go. We know that Q1 is bullish, so let's see how bullish we get towards the end of this month.